Oh, well, hello there, boys and girls. My name is Agnes Quimfoucher. Now, you might get confused because previously it was my daughter who'd helped out our little, my nephew, Jade. Um, he called me the other day and he said that he was having some trouble and had to go out of town, but he had to do some video stuff. And, well, he asked me to get Agnes Jr. to step in, but unfortunately I had to tell him, Agnes Jr. is no longer living in Enuresis Falls. It's a bit of a sore topic with me, but I'll talk about it really quick. Because apparently every one of his little, whatever he's calling you guys out there and your you-boobers or whatever, you all really liked her, and that's why he called her to ask her to step in when he had to go out of town. Well, my daughter, after her last little stint here on YouTube, she called me up and she said, "You know what, Ma? Ma, I had so much fun, and I just decided that I was bored." And I said, "Agnes Jr., bored? What do you mean bored?" And she said, "I'm just bored being a housewife. I need to go on. I've decided I'm going to be a lesbian and I'm going to move to Portland." And I just looked and I was like, that's really strange. I mean, Agnes Jr., you're 32 years old. It's a little bit late in life to get started in the movie business. I mean, I'm all for, living your life dream and doing all that fun stuff, but, gosh darn it, the acting career thing is just so complicated, and I just don't see her, making a good job. But she said, "No, Mom, I'm going to be a lesbian. I'm going to make my way in the world, and I'm gonna go lift some curtains." So apparently she's, I guess, going into the theater business, and I haven't heard from her since she took off to Portland with Sally Mae Struthers, who lives down the street. And they've been good friends for a long time. They always had their girl nights and, their beauty parlor stuff and all of that. And they used to always go to these concerts and stuff. So, yeah, my daughter's now becoming an actress. And so I'm hoping maybe one day I'll see her on, Law and Order, or maybe at least on the Weather Channel. But anyway, Jade's out of town and he needed to get some fan mail answered. And so he was calling to ask Agnes Jr. to do it. But since she's no longer around, I said, well, I don't have anything else to do. I mean, ever since I got laid off from the Tampon Pagoda over at Enuresis Mall, all I do is sit home and watch my soaps. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do this. And let's see here. What is this? Okay, so he said to go in and look for a folder that said, "Aunt Agnes, read this." Oh, okay. So he's got so many folders for his fan mail. I see the one he said Aunt Agnes, but then there's another one here. Oh, what's that? Triple X. Oh, that must mean it's really important because it's got all capital letters and it's at the top. Oh, okay. All right, well, let's go see here. What's the button? Let's see. Oh, okay. That must have been the other folder with my name on it. Must have just been some instructions or something. He said he was going to leave me some instructions. These must be the really important messages he wanted me to answer. So let's see here. What's the first one? This one comes from CUM Goozler 69, and let's see. Dear Jade, my girlfriend has been saying that she wants to try a donkey punch. What should I do? Should I let her do it or should I do it? Well, the answer to that should be simple. Animal cruelty is utterly horrible and it is a sin against God. Your girlfriend sounds a little bit immoral if she's going to go around punching donkeys. No, sir. I am a very big advocate for the protection of animals, and anyone who practices cruelty to animals they're going to be punished by God. God will strike you down. So, Mr. Goozler, I say that you should tell your girlfriend that maybe she should take some anger management classes. I think maybe that's in order. No, you should not go around punching donkeys. That just sounds so terrible and wrong. I was the one who actually got the anti-cow tipping law passed here in Enuresis Falls. So I would have to say, no, neither of those two. You should not punch no donkeys because they're just simple beasts. They can't defend themselves that well unless you get from them behind, but then they'll kick you. But still, you shouldn't punch a donkey. And if your girlfriend wants to punch a donkey, then that's just wrong. And tell her that she needs to hug it out or something. So let's see here. What's the next one? The next one comes from, let's see, oh, I can't read this. I wish I had my glasses. I left them over at the Tampon Pagoda when I did my exit interview last week. Let's see. Okay, so this one comes from Beaver Diva 24, and she says, let's see, what's this say? I got a Brazilian last week, and I don't know if I like it. It burns, and I'm starting to get red bumps. What should I do? Brazilian. Oh, that must be one of those really fancy coffee drinks from Starbucks. Oh, honey, I know all about that. See, you know what you should do? If you're getting red bumps, I mean, I'm guessing you spilled it on yourself or something, or if you're getting red bumps in your throat, that means it was too hot. And you know what they say about the Brazilians? They like everything really, really spicy and really, really hot. So I would probably say that you might not want to get another cup of that Brazilian stuff, because I would just stick with Maxwell House. Sounds like you're having an allergic reaction? Oh, yeah. My Mort, I swear to God, one day I made him some pasta and I put in some mushrooms and I didn't know he was allergic to mushrooms. And sure enough, his throat, he swelled up like a blowfish and I had to take him down to the ER and it was utterly terrible. So, honey, it sounds like you're just having an allergic reaction. So I think you should switch to either decaf or just no, don't get that Brazilian coffee anymore. No, 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 no. Let's see. Hope that one helps you. And let's see, what's the next one here? We've got, no, that one looks like it was replied to. Oh, okay. This one comes from Furry Lover 22, and it's a reply. And let's see here. He first messaged saying, I don't know what I should do. I just can't seem to yiff anymore. I try to, but all of the other furries just make fun of me. And let's see. Jade wrote back and said, okay, I'm trying to read this and figure this out. He said, if you can't get your yiff on, then maybe you should tell the other furries they should yiff you instead. Oh my, I don't, yeah, what is it? Oh, okay, I understand. That must be, oh, okay. That's like when my Mort, when he joined the Elk Lodge downtown, they have their little, like, initiation rites and all that stuff, and all the men wear the funky hats that I say look like, I don't know, they look like someone cut a bra in half and they left the strap on and they just put it on their heads. I think that's what they're called, the yiffs. So, yeah, if you can't get your yiff on anymore, then you're probably having some trouble with the size. So what you should probably do is ask your elk leader if he has a larger size yiff available. And if he can get you a bigger yiff, then you can probably get it on for you. Yeah, because, my Mort, he had the same problem when his yiff got too small because he put on a lot of weight. I just told him to go ahead and just ask for a bigger size, and they gave him one, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was, so I hope that helps. And let's see. Dear Jade, I cannot find the clitoris. I know that you, being a gay man, might not know, but you could ask one of your girlfriends and let me know. Oh. Well, let's see here. Oh, okay, and that was from G Spot Clueless 74. Oh, okay, let me see. So, I wonder, is that in California or is that in Florida? Because I seem to remember something. I remember I was at the shop and go, and there were these two girls, they were just traveling through because in Nurses Falls, we're in the middle of nowhere, but we're always on the way to somewhere. That's what we like to say around here. And I remember hearing these girls talking about it, and there was some kind of festival with a lot of girls that were going to be singing, like some famous female musicians, but I wouldn't know because I only listen to the classics, like the Supremes, But I remember them just saying that there was going to be a lot in clitoris, or something like that. But I remember them saying something about finding the clitoris and going to the concert and something along those lines. I only heard the conversation in passing and in pieces because, I'm not one to eavesdrop. If you're having a conversation on the other side of the chodal from me and I just happen to overhear some of it, God will strike me down if I'm lying. I do not eavesdrop. But yeah, they were talking about it, and I seem to remember, I think it's in California. I think that's what they were saying, is this festival was in Clitoris, California. So if you can't find it, what I recommend you do is you just go, I just discovered this last week. It's this place called Google Online, and it's amazing. I typed my name in last week, and I had no idea there were so many Agnes Quim features. I thought it was just me, Agnes Senior, and Agnes Junior, but apparently there's plenty of them. But yeah, if you go to Google, you can actually type in maps. And then if you go to Google Maps, I'm sure if you type in Clitoris, California, it'll help you find it along the way. And I'm sure that should help you, because Google Maps is apparently, you can find everything on there. The other day I heard a girl talking about how she found Dignity on there, and I didn't even know there was a town called Dignity in the state of Minnesota, but apparently she found it. All right, and let's see. And the last one comes from, oh my. Oh. Oh. I didn't know a guy could bend like that. Is he cleaning out his ear? That's the weirdest looking ear to... Oh my god! Oh, that looks like it hurt. Oh my. Oh, no, don't put the spike there. No, oh, Jesus Christ, strike me down. I can't watch this. This is so terrible. Oh. I wonder if Mort would like that. Mort, it's Agnes. You got to get over here and bring your screwdriver, okay? I need to fix a door tonight, and Mort's gonna fix it when he gets home. But I need you to bring me a screwdriver, and it needs to be hold on. I think yeah, it needs a Phillips head. And can I borrow a tub of Vaseline? Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. That's awesome. That's gonna help loosen up the That's gonna help loosen up the hinges. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, darling. Oh my. Oh my. This must be one of those evil videos that people send you as a joke, but Mort's been saying he wants to try something new. Ooh! Well, boys and girls, apparently that was a false email, and that was not a question. That was a little bit of a video that was sent. Must have been a joke. I'm sure Jade gets the craziest things. I've heard of, you know, people getting sent videos all the time. Oh, it totally wasn't anything pornographic at all. It was just it was a how-to video on how to install a screwdriver up your pull drain. Yeah, it totally is how to fix your pull drain. Because no, if that had been something pornographic, as a God-fearing Christian woman, I would never watch that. Let alone try that on my husband. That's just terrible. Mort and I do everything correctly right now. At this time, I've got to go because Maud's going to be coming over and bringing the screwdriver and the Vaseline so Mort can fix the TV or the door tonight. Yeah. Well, boys and girls, it's been awesome, and I will see you next time. Bye.